are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So we have a new addition to the family, a little baby boy. I don't know what their name is, but he's a cute little Mongolian kid. He could be Chinese, I'm not too sure, but he definitely has some Mongolian or something in him. A very Asian little baby boy with so much fucking hair. It's insane how much hair this little kid has already. My two kids were born fucking bald, but you get the Indian and the Indian together and they come out with a fucking comb over, a full mullet. So it's been a long, has it been an eventful day? It's been a pretty eventful day, yeah. It's been a nice day. There was a real moment we had, me, my father-in-law, my brother-in-law's dad, and my son. We all went down after the baby was born and got a coffee. And we sat there, all four of us, and just stared at each other in silence. A classic fucking let's sip on coffee and just look a couple of centimeters to the left or the right of each other. I mean, a kid was just born like 30 minutes ago and we still couldn't muster a thing to say to each other. It was amazing. Even me and my son, we were just looking past each other as well. He'd just spent the day at fucking his cousin's house, his second cousin's house, and he was like, I want to spend Christmas with them. So I wasn't speaking to that little fuck. And the other two, because of the language barrier and that, we like to keep it real simple, short and sweet. So we sat there in silence, sipping on a coffee, and look, we wouldn't have wanted to be any other place together. So that was fucking pretty sweet. My sister-in-law's the best as well. So they're all happy because in India, it's best to have a boy. I think it's more an old thing because you would get the dowry for the son. Like the woman would have to fucking give the family like 18 cows and shit and a goat. Not 18. 18 is like for a prince or something. A street chicken. I would have got a street chicken or some shit. Or just a pigeon. They just found a pigeon on the way and just gave it to me. That's my dowry. But yeah, everyone wants a boy in India. I don't know who they're going to get all these boys married to if everyone gets a boy. That's why there's going to be problems if you can ever choose your sex. Can you choose the sex now? I don't even know. But if everyone in India chooses boys, then there's going to be a lot of fucking gay Indians running around. And then eventually you'll probably just demand a dowry if you're a woman. Get some of these gay Indians to fucking give you some 18 cows and a street chicken and a pigeon. So they're very happy about the baby boy. A lot of temples have been visited, a lot of prayers have been made, and they seem to have got answered. My mother-in-law went to the same temple, did the same prayers, wrote the same notes, and got the same result as us. She got a baby boy for the first one because they can relax now. They don't need a second one. Like, my mother-in-law didn't even want us to have a second one. She was happy with just one baby boy and that's it. You don't have to try again. But they're very happy with my daughter now. Fuck. She's being so fucking annoying because they pamper the shit out of her here and she just milks the fuck out of it. She's driving me nuts and I can't just grab her and throw her in the toilet and turn the light off here. I can't just put her in a dark room and just start banging the doors and making scary sounds and shit to teach her a lesson. I can't because they're all pampering her. Fuck. She's so manipulative as well. It's fucking driving me nuts. And she knows I'm not going to do anything. She's 4 and she knows I'm not going to do anything because everyone's around. When I say do anything, I mean yell at her. And she has also figured out that even when I say she's not getting any lollies or any sweets or anything, it doesn't matter because the grandparents or the aunties or the cousins or the next door neighbor, someone will give her a sweet. So she has no incentive to fucking behave. I can't wait to just get her back home and fucking discipline her. You think you're going to get an ice cream now, huh? No fucking way. You're not getting an ice cream for 6 months. So, yeah. I suppose I'm technically an uncle for the first time ever. Not by blood, but like marriage. So I'm an uncle. I'm Uncle Boyle for the first time. And it feels good because now I can discipline another kid because they're not going to discipline this kid at all. This is going to be one of the most pampered kids in the history of pampering. So they're going to need Uncle Boyle to come over and fucking lay down the law. Lay down the fucking law. Get that fucking ice cream out of his mouth. Get that lollipop out of that fucking mouth. Now. The worst uncle ever. I just come around with like protein shakes and exercise plans. Look, you're going to be doing jiu-jitsu 5 days a week. I know you're 4 years old, but start young, mate. I've got an Algerian guy coming over. He's going to teach you kickboxing. You need all this stuff. The world's a fucking dangerous place. You can't just be flopping around with an ice cream and a lollipop. You got to know your shit. Life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. You know what I mean? Anyway, fucking that is that. It's Christmas Day tomorrow. So the kid was born on the 24th of the 12th. 24, which is a cool little fucking date, even though they specifically chose it. And so now it's just fucking go to sleep and wake up tomorrow morning for another fucking Christmas, another kids' day. The kids are just getting a fucking run of it out here. They are absolutely loving it. Anyway, that'll do for tonight, and I'll see you the fuck later.